Hello everyone, it is Nick from Flaming Amazing Gaming as usual, and today I'm reviewing a plugin called Pvz Zombies. This plugin is by a man/developer named Lactum. He's right there. And we're going to get an aerial shot of how this game works. Before we do that, I'm going to explain it so then you can get the visual representation. So there are 4 rows on this map. The minimum is 1, of course, and the minimum for maximum fun is 3. This is where the zombies spawn. If you've ever played Plants vs. Zombies, it should be straightforward. The zombies have to reach the end point right there. Then they are teleported to the next row, then to the next row, then to the last one. The zombies have to reach the last end point to win, and the plants have to defend them before the time is up to win. So the plants spawn over here on this concrete or cobble and the zombies spawn here. There are different types of zombies, but I'm not going to go into too much detail. You guys can check that out in the config file. And now I'm going to tell these guys to join. No Herobrine. This guy's is. So this is what the join menu looks like. Oh, Pvz. Alright, so I'm going to join myself. I am on the plant team, so I have to defend against these disgusting, nasty zombies. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, I'm looking the wrong way, but that's fine. Die! I'm shooting snowballs out of a slime. It's logic. It's logic, Lactum. Okay, clearly my zombie is mentally handicapped, so I'll go after this zombie. Oh no! He's regained himself. Get back! Get back, you heathen! Well, he is the least intelligent zombie I've ever seen in my life. Just kidding, I love you, zombie. The plants are dominating right now. Who's on my team? Polter. So it's me and Polter Creeper against Lactum and Flex Visions. I'm assuming this guy right here is Lactum because he is the developer. So as you can see, there's I think about 100 seconds. I just killed that zombie. And you can see the user interface here that there are 65 seconds remaining and 4 rows remaining. The 4, 3, 2, 1 on the side is just the rows for those values. So time remaining is in row 4, 54 seconds is in row 3. That's not important at all. It's not relevant at all. So as you can see here, the plant team is highly destroying the zombie team as there are still 4 rows remaining. Not one has been captured because me and Polter are dominating. Oh no! That's a zombie! No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Flex is mad because he can't move. Oh no, he's made it to row 3. Oh geez, no. We're still stuck on row 1, so it doesn't matter. As long as I defend row 1, we shall be victorious. I'm sure you guys just heard my dog coughing on his own saliva back there. Please don't mind that. This is impossible. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Against me. The plant team has won. Victory is ours. Look, fireworks. So as you can see, when I show you the tutorial, once you select your arena, it'll display fireworks around where you set your points. And that is the plugin by Lactum. Thank you, Lactum. So now I'm going to show you guys how to set it up on your server. And one more feature I forgot to show you guys would be the stats. So you type in /Pvz stats and choose the person. So as you can see here, Lactum stats, he's got 2 kills, 5 deaths, 2 games played, and 2 rows captured. And the amount of sun that he's earned, aka points, is 26. So let's check out my stats. So I have 1 kill. Yeah. Captured 1 row and played 2 games. And I have 23 sun. So that's the stats section there. And now I'm going to show you guys how to set up this amazing plugin on your server. Thank you to Lactum for your lovely plugin. You're making the world a better place. And thank you, viewers, for watching and enjoy this tutorial. So here's the tutorial for the Pvz Zombies plugin. This is a map created by the plugin developer Lactum. There are 4 rows here, as you can see. He recommends 3 for fun. That's a quote. That's a direct quote. 3 for fun. And at least 1 row, of course, to play Plants vs. Zombies. You're going to want to start by doing / maybe it'll help if I turn on my chat / Pvz wand. So as you can see here, the wand is a music disc. So I'm going to select the furthest 2 points in our arena. So I'll do this one and this one in the corner here. So those are my 2 points. It creates this square. So what you do now is Pvz Create and Pvz Create Farm. So if you're running a server with multiple farms, you'll want to name each one of them. So now you're going to set up your rows. This is where the plants spawn, and this is where the zombies will spawn. So to create your row, you're going to want to start right here. Type in Pvz add farm. So this is row 1. Oh, so actually, based on this, that's where I would want the plants to spawn and where the zombies to spawn. So what you do is, on this side, you would do, for zombies, Pvz set spawn farm, because that's the name of our farm, 1 for row 1, and zombie. So that's where the zombies will spawn. So now go down to this side. This is where the zombies want to go to win. So this is where the plants will spawn to defend. So you will type in the same thing, except instead of zombie, do plant. Now the same thing. So now we're going to go to this side. Pvz add farm. So this is now row 2. So now I want to set 2. This is where the zombies are going to spawn. So this is the command for row 2. Go down to the other side. Do the same for plants. And there's also another nice feature of this plugin that allows you to check your tutorial. It's basically a tutorial that you can use to check your setup process. So you can do Pvz Check, and it'll tell you what you haven't done yet. You did not specify which farm you would like to use. So right now I'm still fixing the rows. So let's finish that. Pvz add farm. So that's row 3 now. So this is where the zombies spawn, farm 3. Do the same thing for the plants. Oops. Where am I going here? This is where the plants will spawn. And now for the last row. Add farm. Now set the spawn for the zombies for row 4. Go down to the other side. And now set the spawn for the plants. For row 4. So now we have our rows, Pvz Check. So now it's telling us the next step we need to take is you did not specify which farm you would like to use. So now we have to specify which farm that we will be using. Alright, so the issue with the Pvz Check was you have to specify the farm that you would like to check. Makes sense. So that was my error. So now this is all the things I need to finish. So now row 1, 2, 3, and 4 are missing endpoints. So since this is where the zombie spawns and the zombie wants to get to the end over here, you would specify this as the endpoint. So what you would do is Pvz endpoint farm for row 4, because this is row 4. So now you do the same for each other row. Row 2 and the last row. So now let's check it again. No problems. If you would like to add more rows, just type pvz add farm. So your next step is going to be to go to your config.yml that came with the plugin. Go down to around row 19. So this will be your menu screen for the plugin. So where you see inventory this is when you click on the item, your specified item, which is the diamond sword. It'll give you an inventory of around, well, exactly 27 slots. So my item ID to access this inventory will be 276, which is a diamond sword. This really doesn't matter, this is just the name of it. So it'll pop up in slot 1 and it'll be called farm, because in the game we call it farm, not farm 1. And you can set the max amount of players here, and that's about, well, you can configure a lot of things, but this is the basics. I'm just going over the defaults and you guys can look into the rest here. So what you're going to want to do is save and head back to your game. Okay, so I'm back on the server. So what you're going to want to do next is type in pvz join farm. So here we are, and as you can see it says error no map found. To fix this error, you're going to want to type in reload. So it'll reload your world and type in pvz join farm again. Or actually, I believe it's just pvz join, and it'll give you all the games that you have. So right now I have game 1, which is farm. So now I have joined the plant team and I am now in the queue. If you check out pvz join again, which you can't do, but it should say 1 out of 16 players. So now that your arena is set up, you can go ahead and make more and add them the way I showed you. And that's all you have to do. Here is Lactum, the plugin creator, enjoying his lovely creation. Enjoy. By the way, Lactum says comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.